How do you deposit a paper check at a PNC Bank ATM? To deposit a check to your PNC Bank account, take your ATM card and check. Checks should be written in your name, as PNC ATMs cannot accept third-party checks. Make sure to sign the check to avoid delays at the ATM. Find a deposit-enabled ATM nearby. You can find an ATM with a deposit feature on the PNC Bank website. Keep in mind that some states may not have PNC ATMs at all. You need an ATM that allows you to deposit checks. Usually, if an ATM accepts cash, then it is most likely accepts checks. To get started, tap the PNC debit card on the contactless sign at the ATM. Next, on the right side of the ATM, tap your 4-digit PIN. Make sure no one is watching from behind. In my opinion, it is better to come back later when no other people are waiting to use the ATM. When you finish typing your PIN, tap the green Enter button. You can also tap the Continue button on the screen. Next, the ATM will prompt you to select how you want to get your receipt. I would like to get the receipt printed. ATM thinks for a few seconds. The ATM then offers several options: cash withdrawal, fast cash, deposit, balance inquiry, and others. Tap Deposit. On the following screen, you will see two options: check deposit and cash deposit. Keep in mind that funds deposited in the ATM may not be available for immediate withdrawal. I tap Check deposit. The ATM asks me to wait. Next, the ATM offers a list of accounts where I can deposit funds. For some reason, it shows me that I can deposit money into a savings account, but I don't have a savings account at PNC Bank. There is also an option to deposit funds into a credit card, which would allow me to pay off the balance of the credit card using the funds from the check. I want to deposit a check to my PNC primary checking account. The next step is to insert a check. The ATM can accept up to 30 checks. The maximum number of checks you can deposit at once is 30 checks. All checks should be written in the name of the owner of the account. You should also sign the checks before the deposit. The ATM pulls the check and starts processing. It takes some time for the ATM to read the check and take picture of the check. Other ATMs often recognize the amount of the check automatically. Some ATMs may even read handwritten checks. PNC ATM, however, cannot do this. I must type the amount manually. It is good that the ATM allows you to see pictures of the check and even to zoom in. Often checks have some specific amount and include cents, so it is not easy to memorize. I manually type the amount of the check. It is essential to type the correct number, otherwise the deposit can stay pending longer, and you will have to wait for the money to become available. Then tap the Continue button below. On the next screen I can see the check deposit summary. Next I tap Confirm. The next step is to select whether the receipt should contain a picture of the check or not. I want the picture to be printed on the receipt. Your transaction is processing. Then ATM prints the receipt. Your deposit has been accepted. Take your receipt. I take my receipt, and ATM asks, would you like to make another deposit? No, I am done with the deposit. Perform another transaction? No, thank you. If the ATM doesn't accept your check, you can try to deposit it again. An alternative way is to use the mobile check deposit feature of the PNC mobile app. The last resort would be to go to a cashier and ask for help. If you have an account at another bank, you may try to deposit check with their ATM. Some banks have better ATMs than PNC. And that is how you can deposit paper checks into your checking account at PNC Bank ATM. I hope my explanation was helpful to you.